basically, you're a musician. Do you just sing? Do you write music? Do you produce?
Yeah, I songwrite. I actually was around the time, maybe 11. I think the first time my dad took me to the studio, he was like, "Listen, I ain't writing your songs, so you gotta write them."
Oh,
He like put the
so
cause
11
my
years
dad
old,
was
you
really
started.
like kind of vulgar. Like he's one of them R&B singers, like R.
Yeah.
Kelly. Like
I get it.
yeah. So and I was 11,
Yeah.
so he wasn't really like into like trying to dumb down
What he was
his
doing.
creative process.
Yeah.
So he like, look, if you can write your own songs, and I'll take to the studio and I'll pay for that for you to record them.
Hey.
So from that, I kind of just started taking poetry or linking up with people at school, and we kind of just started writing songs from there. And it just kind of took off from there. I still songwrite. I work with other songwriters too.
Okay.
Because I think it's important to collab with people. To kind
What would you say is a like an artist that you really loved writing for?
Right now, my little cousin Amira is super. She's challenging.
Really?
Because she's not grown. She ain't like a little kid either though. So like, and then she's a teenager. So it's you got to really tap into like, okay, if I was a 16-year-old girl, like, you know what I mean?
In 2023.
Yeah, in 2023, you got to really tap into like, okay, what would I be talking about, or like, what would I feel? It's interesting, like the journey of like writing for different people. She's definitely the most challenging one to write for right now. And then my daughter also, she's 13, so trying to get her write songs for her, it's different because I'm not a woman and I'm not a teenager, so
literally
it's definitely tough.
That's definitely a skill that you have to acquire through time. I would say, like, same thing with like designing logos or t-shirt designs or anything. Like, you're working with somebody else's creative idea, and you kind of have to cater to them. So that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Dang,
it's cool.
Okay, well now, obviously we mentioned earlier you went on tour with Genuine.
Yeah,
that was probably one of the biggest moments of your career, or
for
like,
sure,
definitely.
So the first time I went on tour was with Mike Sean, and when he was signed to Interscope, back in like 2000.
Dang, Mike Sean.
Yeah, that was my dog, and so that's how I was dancing. That's when I was like just dancing.
Yeah, I remember.
Focused on the dancing, and I ended up getting an opportunity to go on the BET Black College Tour with him in 2008, and that was the first time I toured, like on a tour bus, and it was different.
Wow.
So we fast forward to 2016, and my manager at the time was also, a part of Genuine's team, and he was like, "Yo, I'm putting a tour together for you," and G agreed to go headline it with you. So that's pretty much how it happened. It was.
So did G become like more of a big brother, or was it like strictly business?
Yeah, no, that was more like a.
Because I looked at some interviews, like you was in the interview with him and stuff.
Yeah. It was. It's first. I mean, obviously, you got to get. You got to build those.
You build a relationship, yeah.
And it was our relationship was through my manager at the time. But I kept coming around, and I kept opening, and he's like, I'm gonna show you the ropes. When he agreed to do the tour, that's when it was more like, all right, it's my little bro. I'm gonna help you out and. Try to get you as many looks as I can.
That's dope.
Because I was already doing like spot dates with him before that, and the tour kind of was just like the icing on the cake type of situation.
Yeah. You still have a relationship with him?
Oh yeah. We talk here and there. He's a busy guy, so
Hey, he more viral than a lot of young artists. I'm like, dang, Genuine got a new video out doing something crazy. I'm like, okay, let's get it.
He finds a way. Hey. And it's so funny because a lot of people don't understand. Like, that's all strategic, bro. Like,
bro, very.
People think.
People think it's random. No, they do that on
It's
purpose.
like the whole Usher Keke Palmer thing.
Yep.
So planned.
So strategic.
So strategic. It
was
brilliant.
I was on a project with Ray J and Raz B recently. Like I was a web developer for them.
Dope. And
seeing like the inside stuff.
Yeah.
And seeing like, okay, half of this stuff is scripted.
Yeah.
And it's not. Like, it's not natural.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's just like, and people bite on it.
Yeah,
like they bite on it. So
bro.
He's like, all right, cool. We gotta get their attention. So they get it.